So the controlpi image comes with DHCP enabled, but there will be times where you're going to want to assign a static IP address. And until we get our configuration page set up, we're going to have to use the terminal window to edit a file to assign a static IP. So we'll start by SSHing into the Raspberry Pi. We'll type in RW to get into read-write mode. And I will go into super user so I don't have to keep typing in the password. That's sudo su. And then we'll need to edit a file. And we'll do that with the nano command. So it's nano, and I'll put all this stuff underneath the video. So there we go. It's etc. network interfaces. And you can see right here, this may look a little different. Like if you have a wireless adapter as well, there'll be another entry here. But I only have wired Ethernet, and that is set to DHCP. So what we're going to do is just change that. Those letters DHCP, we'll change that to static. And then right below here, we'll enter our IP information. So we'll say address. So we'll enter the address we want. Whenever I use my number keypad, it gets a little funky. So maybe use the number buttons or number keys at the top of your keyboard. And I'll just give it an address that I know is good, that I know will not cause a conflict. And that will be, I don't know, 199. And then the subnet mask, it's called net mask. So net mask .0. And then we'll add a gateway, and that'll be your router. So for me, that's number 1.1.1. And you could also enter a DNS server, a name server right there. And for me, that's the same address as my router. And that's all you need to do. So we'll save that. We'll Control O to write that, enter to save it, and then we'll exit out of there. And we could reboot to see if those changes took effect. And to see what's going on, here's the command for that. It's CAT, etc. network interfaces, and we'll see right here everything is set to static. But of course, we'll have to reboot for those things to take effect. So this command right here basically just shows us right here in the terminal what that file looks like. So let's reboot that and have a look. Okay, so that's had enough time to reboot. We'll log back in again, but we can no longer use the host name controlpi. We have to add log in to the IP address that we assigned, because now it has a static IP. So it's avprogrammer at 192.168.1.199 is the address that I gave it. And I could see that it's already there. I did a network scan with Angry IP Scanner, and we'll get rid of that. So you see here, I can SSH right into it. And it took on the new IP address. So we're up and ready to go. And that's how you assign a static IP to a Raspberry Pi. And if you wanted to go back to DHCP, just reverse the process. Edit that file, delete all the stuff you added, change static to DHCP, and reboot. All right, have fun.